For more chat about geek entertainment, answers to your questions, and news from the wider world of Christian geekery, get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services. Oh, nice. Oh, good work, team. Good work. Okay, that hurt. Oh, crap. But this guy's not doing so great either, so yeah, baby. And we still got a lot of overcharge. I think I want to keep building overcharge, because I think he's got an ability here. Where's that one? Yeah, consumes up to 40 overcharge. I can see that being kind of cool. Although haste might be nice too. I don't know. No, let's keep building overcharge. We'll do let's try Sting again. Can I put... I mean, he's got 2 bleed tokens on him, it looks like. Can I put a 3rd one on him? And does he bleed more? I assume, since they're counting them up. Oh, dang. Yeah, so it does stack. That's super cool. Okay, so you need to heal yourself if you can. How about heal yourself? And then, let's see here. Draw the next 3 attacks to Gully. Reducing the damage of each by 10%. 5 overcharge, 5 overcharge when attacked. Yeah, that thing is about to attack, and he could take out my big healer guy, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, nice. I thought he was going to attack, but he didn't. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't regret making her the target of the attacks coming up. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so he's got the overcharge ready to go. Let's give this a shot. Oof. Okay, she needs to be healed. I don't want to just have her defend. Yeah, this guy only has 120 left, so... There we go. Nice. Very good. Very nice.
A mana elemental. That is quite unusual.
Something on this island is stirring up trouble. Forget the blacksmith. Let's try dropping the mana core into the blink station ourselves. The less we need the townsfolk, the better.
An interesting thought. I agree. The station was in the southeast corner of town, near the lake.
Let's go.
Interesting. Okay. See, I have the voices volume turned all the way off. I'm just going to turn it back on, because that's better for a stream anyway. Normally I like to have them turned off, but for some reason it doesn't affect them all the time. It's like half the time or 3/4 of the time. So it's weirdly inconsistent. Something in the programming was not consistent enough. Because when I'm playing by myself, I'd rather not hear those voices. Okay. Well, I am a bit surprised. Southeast corner of town, huh? Let's, just in case there's some surprise attacks coming up. Yeah, Wizards and Warriors, I agree. Beautiful art in this game. I believe that the studio, one of the heads of studio, or certainly a key creative in this game, is the creator of the comic book. And so it doesn't surprise me at all that it would look so great. Yes, Roleplay Cafe. I mentioned that earlier. Battlechasers is a comic, I believe. I don't know how long the comic was running for, and I haven't read any of it, but it certainly has a following. And I think a lot of those fans were probably pretty excited that they're not only getting a Battlechasers game, but it's a game that continues the story, if I understand correctly, of the comics. Because the comics, I don't think, really finished on their own terms. I think they might have been canceled or something, or I don't remember what the story was there, but... Jeez Louise. Man. A flat round machine sits quietly in the earth. Dust and dirt are spread evenly across its surface. Alright, well, let's insert the radiant mana core. Blinkstone powers to life. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to the Harm's Way. Reach the Siege Coast Cannoneer. Was that what I just walked past earlier? Maybe I need to use this. Huh. Maybe they want me to go down there? It's all brown down there, so that... I don't know what to think of that. Does that mean it's unexplored, or does that mean it's darker and danker and nastier than the other parts that I've been to already? I'm thinking the latter is probably the case. Francisco Ruiz says, no, the comics had one last big battle, but no real closure for any of the main characters' quests, quote-unquote. Okay, alright, that's helpful to know. Okay, well, I guess I'll try here. Well, no. Because, see, in the upper right corner, which you can't see because my picture-in-picture's in the way, there is a little circle with an exclamation point and an arrow coming off of it to the upper right. So I think that's telling me your next quest goes this way. So, and I just had that cannoneer. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to walk here. So I don't know why the blink station, what the benefit is of having that blink station activated, but here we go. Oh, now you're not gonna talk? I turned the voice volume up and you're not gonna talk now? Weird. Cannon fire! Get back! There was a cannon emplacement on the ridge to the east. We cannot go any further. The risk is too great. Darn it! Okay, so that's what the blink station was for. Alright, do you think it's possible that the volume thing is just backwards? That can't be right. Because the voice acting was on, and I was like, let's turn it down, so I turned it down, and then it partially went away. Something's up with the voice acting in how they programmed it into this game. Alright, blink station it is. Ooh, here's a fight! Alright, pretty low level, I think, though. Or maybe not. It's got all question marks. I know I fought bats before, but maybe this is a different kind. I think another thing that's kind of Western about this game is the art design, you know? Yes, it has kind of a cartoony look, but it's not particularly an anime look to my eye. It just looks like a slightly more Saturday morning D&D vibe is how I would describe it. And I like, again, that stereotypical D&D aesthetic. Oh. Yeah, someone's talking about the idea of an Old Man Logan video game. I would totally be down for that. Francisco Ruiz says, I constantly hear the voice actor for Merrick Scythe during this whole live stream, but doesn't bother me. Well, that's good. Free download day. This Wednesday, November 11th, spiritblade.com. All right. Deadly Lycelots, careful. Detecting arcane energies in the vicinity. That's probably what killed those Lycelots. They're all surrounding that tent over there. Maybe someone needs our help. Come on, let's go. We're not helping anybody. Makeshift camp. Okay, I can't go beyond this point. I have to visit the makeshift camp. Hello, is anyone here? Visitors out here. Where'd you come from? That's the kind of voice you imagine hearing, right? The sultry. My, where are my manners? I'm Mercury, the Enchantress. Greetings. May I inquire as to what you are doing out here? I was collecting materials in the Path of Fangs up north. It's not as friendly as I remember. Oh, this is maybe one of the people that I can recruit. I had planned to use the West Bridge, but something destroyed it after I crossed, and the Blink Station, well, that's been dead for years. We were able to repair it, because we're awesome. Really, well, aren't we the resourceful bunch? Did you kill the Lycelots nearby? They got a little too curious for their own good. I gave them plenty of warning, of course. They're awfully ferocious. How'd you manage that? I have my secrets, just as you do. Still, I'd be stuck here if it weren't for you. Allow me to teach you some basic enchantments as repayment for your kindness. Come see me in harm's way sometime. I have more tricks up my sleeve. Alright. So, they are wanting me to go up that ways. So I think I need to be going up and to the right. Take all loot. Sounds good to me. I don't know. I kind of am feeling the urge to explore over here. You know? No loot or battle left behind. Let's give it a go. See what kind of threat level we're dealing with here. Yeah, these aren't bad. Cave spider? Yeah. Nice. Take all loot. All loot must be mine. I don't know, this looks a little more scary. Okay. So, he's got a burst ability ready. What's this? Heals each party member for 43 health and removes 2 debuffs from each. Don't need that presently. Lycelot Tracker. Oh, dang. Getting interesting now. Okay. John Wilker says, alrighty. John Wilkerson, sorry, a little slur there. John Wilkerson says, alrighty, I'm going to watch Back to the Future with my boys. See you later. Awesome. That's cool. You have to tell me, well, you're probably gone now, but I'm just curious if it's their first time. I watched that trilogy with my boys. It was their first time not long ago. I want to say a month or two ago? However long that was. I mentioned it on the podcast at some point, but that's cool. Have fun. Heartbleed. Bleed. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that now. Okay. Yeah, if the League of Legends turn-based RPG is going to be like this, then I mean, I'll want to commit myself to finishing this first. But I'm liking this. I mean, I have for a while. It's just a matter of forcing myself to take the time to do it. And so another reason I was really excited for this live stream in particular this year is playing so many games that I want to come back to and give another shot to. And I'm discovering, as I thought I would, that yes, these are good games. You just need to carve out time to play them. I think now I might finish this one before I finish Dragon Quest XI. Because I think this is just more at the heart of what I want from a turn-based RPG experience than Dragon Quest XI, both in terms of the combat mechanics, although I really like the combat mechanics of DQ11, but I like the overcharge thing. It kind of had to grow on me a little bit, but I do like the overcharge mechanic. And then the Western, I mean, the aesthetic, the art aesthetic for me is way more my cup of tea in this than Dragon Quest. Yeah. And this game is also much more about the core of like dungeon crawling. It doesn't get caught up in go to this person, talk to this townsperson, and then walk from here to there and do this. And it's like, no, go to the dungeons, fight the bad guys, get the loot. I'm like, yes, that's what I signed up for. Give me that, please. Francisco Ruiz, thank you for reminding me. He says, no problem if it just wasn't for you, but did you ever try Star Crawlers? No, and I want to. Francisco gifted me that game, and it does totally look like my kind of game. What I need to do, and I'm going to make a note to do this now. I'm going to make a note that says Star Crawlers Gamepad, because that is what would make all the difference for me, is even though it's a PC game, if I can play that with a gamepad, then I can really see that being a thing for me. Especially since now with the new TV I have, it's a smart TV, and so if I want to play a game and listen to a podcast on YouTube or something like that at the same time, I can do that. Whereas before, if I was going to play a game on PC, I can't listen to a podcast at the same time. But now with this TV, I totally could do that. So let me make a note. I'm going to keep the scores for me and Holly in case we want to revisit this and see if she keeps the championship belt of Kaboom. But let me make a note here. Star Crawlers Gamepad. All right. There it is. That's going on my desk. Wait, lower down. There. All right. It's going on my desk. Thank you again for that. That was very sweet of you. All right. Take all loot. Yes, take all loot. Now, what is this? Cave slime. See, that's what a slime should look like. Some nasty thing from another world. Not a cute little blue Dairy Queen treat. I do have a soft spot in me for the art aesthetic of Dragon Quest. I'm just not often in the mood for it, you know? I really, when I am, then it scratches a very particular itch. But it's not an itch I get very often at all. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that... Was I just taking on side quests before? I feel like the guys I'm fighting now are lower level than one of the last dungeons I explored before the live stream. I mean, I'm all for mopping the floor with these bad guys, though. No complaints. Bring it on is right. Lysolot Warbrute. How are we doing on health? Everybody's doing pretty good. Francisco Ruiz says, Blue Dairy Queen treat. That literally had me laugh out loud. Glad I could help. Hey, there's some joke there, Francisco. Help me out with that. Because, right, DQ11, right? There's something there. There's something there. I don't know what the setup is. I don't know what the punchline is. But there's gold there. Oh, crap. Let's do that. Oh, he's probably gonna kill him before he has a chance to heal. Huh. I wonder. I think you get all your mana back at the end of combat, but you don't get all your health back. So maybe it would be advantageous for me to just be defensive, keep this guy alive for a little bit longer while I get ready to heal what's-her-face. Let me try this for a round, just see how this works out for me. Nice. Okay, now we can take him out. Nice. Darkest Dungeon is a little bit like that too. Like there's some healing things that you can only do in combat. I'm not a fan of that. It doesn't make sense to me in the lore of the world, you know? But I mean, I can see why they do it and the challenge that it introduces, you know, but it seems like an arbitrary challenge, like the time limit on Super Mario Brothers. What is this about? Check gate. Knock the lock off. Cool. Okay, so now I have access to... Okay, very nice. Very nice. Oh, let's see here. Francisco Reese says, DQ11, now your blizzards are blue and cute. Yeah. Yeah. Let's maybe workshop that. You send me an email and we'll... There's something there. It's better than what I would have come up with. All right. Yeah, the enemies at these junction points, they do, I think, respawn after a time, and so you can definitely grind, you know, on the overworld, and you can take on dungeons again, because they get refilled, repopulated with enemies. But I gotta remind myself of that when I'm on the overworld map. It's like, Paeter, don't try to clear the whole map of monsters, because they keep respawning. You can move on to where you're supposed to go. Oh, maybe I was wrong about the mana thing. I think I was wrong about the mana thing. Okay. That being the case, I wonder if I should maybe go back to town and visit the inn. Let's see. So, no enemies that way. I could get back to town. Oh, and that looks like a dungeon I'm about to explore, maybe. But it's probably going to get repopulated with enemies anyway. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't remember if there are, like, tents in this game or not. I don't think there are. Oh, okay, I haven't fought one of these before. Oh, man. Okay, that was a cool move. I'll give you that. Oh, she got a burst ability. What's this? 64 damage shield on the whole party. While the target remains shielded, their attack power will be increased by 10. Alright, yeah. Sounds good. Cool. I approve. Yeah. Let's do that. Francisco Reese says, neither the GOG nor the Steam version of Starcrawler's list gamepad support as a feature, so I would bet on that being a no. Oh, bummer. I wonder though if it could be completely controlled via the keyboard, then you can map. I mean, there's still some options for me. It would just take some work to get it set up. Yeah, let's, yeah. Yeah. This might hurt, depending on what he does. Oh no, he's casting something. So he's just gonna let me kill him. Okay. All right. I can feel vocal fatigue coming on. And so it begins. Locked for your protection. Okay, so I need that key. All right, so let's crap, at this point I might as well head back to town, heal up. But dang, I am liking this. I am liking this. That's one thing that's that just hasn't been ideal for me since I started reviewing games. Is that well, it's not just reviewing games, because I didn't review this one, but because I review games, I end up adding games to my collection sooner and a little more frequently than I otherwise would. And I pay for them with my money, not Spirit Blade Productions money. But I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'll want to play that game eventually. So rather than use Spirit Blade Productions money, I'll just buy this now, and I'll get around to it eventually, you know. And so I just over the last handful of years wound up with a bunch of games in my library that are unfinished, that I do enjoy, but there's always some other dangling piece of candy, and that's just not how I was as a gamer before reviewing games. Not at all.
Half pint or full?
And so there's been speculation that because of COVID, we're going to see a big drop in game releases for a period of time. Coming up at some point in the future, maybe staggered over, you know, multiple years. And frankly, I am okay with that, because as I'm reminded right now, I have a bunch of great games already that I haven't finished. And I'm happy to give time to them instead of buying something new. Alright, so we'll go back here, and they did respawn. Oh, let's see here. Hey, Balmy Leader 6980, welcome, welcome. And yes, thanks Francisco for putting that out there. That is helpful to see that orange highlighted thing, which is what I see when you... Yep, that's, you just did it, Balmy Leader 6980. This is not on Xbox, this is on the PlayStation 4. Well, I'm playing it on the PlayStation 4. I'm almost positive it's available on the Xbox. And thank you for coming out. I don't think I've seen your username before. I always love seeing new usernames I haven't interacted with before. Let's see here. Oh, I haven't fought either one of these. I thought I had fought a cave slime. And a war brute. Maybe I have to fight them a certain number of times before their HP becomes known to me. But let's take out this guy first. Oh, dang. I don't think I have fought him. He's tough. Nice. Good. Ow. Yeah, he needs a lot more than that. Still want to build up some overcharge, though, for now. Yeah. Oh, burst! Yes! You need something? I am having a good time, thank you. Are you still watching out there, or are you doing other stuff? Okay. Oh, okay. How you feeling? Oh, good. Okay. Great. Love you too. So that's my youngest, Titus. He had a fever last night, and one that came back a little bit this morning, but he said just now that he hasn't had a fever since this morning, so that's great. Let's see here. When did I say I was going to take my dinner break? I gotta kind of keep track of time a little bit here. 6 to 6:30 is dinner. Okay. Alright, cool. That's 6 to 6:30 my time, which is what's on the screen for you guys. I put the schedule below in both Pacific time and Arizona time. Reduce all damage taken by 40% until the next turn. If attack while active. I think we're just gonna gut punch. Well, you got... she's got 18 right now. What kind of abilities does she have? Sundered or bleeding. Oh, is he sundered and bleeding? I think he's both. Let's do that. Let's obliterate him. Oh, but that's gonna take a little while. I didn't realize that. Okay. He's got 15. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, it's her. Who did I just choose an action for before? Was that the big tank guy? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so he has 20, she has 18. Yeah, let's do Quake Fist. Oh, nice. Alright, let's just finish him. Nice. Francisco Ruiz says there is no dinner, only Zool. I mean stream. Alright, let's see here. Where am I going? Up and to the right. To get to the cannon thing, right? Isn't that where the... Yeah, up and to the right for the cannon thing. So I'm taking basically this roundabout back route to get the cannon from behind. Alright, this should not be tough at all. And I like fights like that sometimes in turn-based RPGs, you know, like... Even sometimes when they're frequently like that, it just depends on kind of the mood I'm in. Sometimes it's just satisfying to hammer on that select button, enter, 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 just choose basic attacks and then watch them carry out. And the attack animations here aren't overly drawn out. They still look cool. That's such a sweet spot for me in turn-based RPGs that I think a lot of them miss. A lot of the anime-inspired ones, the ones that have been coming out of Japan for years, will have these big, lengthy animations, or maybe not like super long, but just long enough that I'm like, can we pick up the pace a little bit? And so if you can have a turn-based RPG that does not have an active time battle system, because, yeah, that can add some intensity to have the action selection that you're doing be in real time, but if it's a really easy fight, with the tactics that are not difficult at all, then you're just waiting for your bar to fill up so you can make your move. So I really prefer purely turn-based if you're going to go that route, so that the action moves as fast as you can choose it. And then on top of that, if you can have cool and flashy-looking combat animations that are also really fast, that's like the perfect sweet spot for me in a turn-based RPG. And for my taste, this game is executing on those things pretty well. Oh, yeah, yes, Francisco, you can totally plug your podcast. Yeah. Francisco's being complimented on his various references, and he is... I'll plug your podcast. The Retro Rewind podcast is co-hosted by Francisco Ruiz alongside Paul Powers, and they're reviewing, I think it's each week, entertainment from 15 years ago or older. Mostly movies, and I think they do some video games sometimes as well. And so he's going to be Mr. Reference for old classic movies that you love or that are guilty pleasures. But I've been on that show a number of times and had a great time with them every time. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Oh, okay. Alright, we gotta think about some healing at this point. Swift cleanse. Oh no, I don't need that. Yeah, let's do healing wave. And she is... Oh no, he is in the greatest need right now. And then... Let's do one more attack with her. Let's see. How much does that heal? 79 health? 91 health. 105 health. Let's do this round, I guess. And then... Oh, he's close to bursting again. But let's I want to do something instant. 20 overcharge, applies bleed. Yeah, let's get bleed on this guy. Cool. Nice. Okay, not too bad. That animation had me thinking, oh no, here it comes. Oh, okay. Francisco says that the podcast is every other week. But you nailed it. Thank you. Do I keep burst between fights, that burst buildup? I kind of want to test that theory. Although right now I could finish him off maybe if I use burst. Let's just finish him off. Nice. You know, another thing that's probably working against my vocal fatigue, aside from not drinking enough water, is I'm also taking Sudafed because my allergies have been doing weird things this year that they've never done before. Instead of making me congested in my nasal passage, they're causing my ears to pop, like in the sense of pressure change, on and off, in an unpredictable way. It's really weird. Not completely unpredictable, but anyway, I started staying indoors and not exercising outside for the back half of this week leading up to this, and so my ears actually have not been popping even once today, which is great. I did not want to have popping ears throughout my 24-hour marathon. Take all loot must be mine. Rail's Ring. Oh, we gotta know what that is. So I lose some attack power, but I pick up some defense. I don't know if I'm ready for that trade-off at this point. I feel like she's not been too much in danger, so bonus damage on the other hand for this one. Oh, that's a level 6. Nice. Okay. Bomby Leader 6980 says, I like Doom and really fast-paced shooters. I know you are not a big person on those games, but I love the new Doom even though I installed it on Game Pass and I like fast-paced games. That's cool. I wish that I was better at them. I think that I would enjoy them. I can certainly recognize when I play like Doom, the rebooted Doom game from a few years ago, and I assume Doom Eternal is the same way. I can appreciate how well made they are, you know? But it really has to do with my temperament and my skill level that make those games not for me. But man, I'm happy for you that you can enjoy that kind of game and appreciate what they're doing there, because I think they seem to be just really nailing it with those games. Gabriel Stinson says, my family and I are back. Gonna play a board game and eat while watching. Oh, cool. What board game? I'm gonna stick with the rings I got for now. Now, can I get through here? Path of Fangs. Oh, this is a dungeon. Okay, okay. Gosh, how long have I been playing this game? I don't know if I should keep playing. I'll get into it a little bit. I want to do some of a dungeon crawl here. The lone path through the eastern range is interrupted by a makeshift battle arena erupting from the ground in a fury of timbers and tanned hides. Twisting columns of smoke frame the nearby horizon as war drums dance through the low, dry peaks. Seems like a perfectly safe passage. Alright, so I'm not doing it on hard or very hard. I'm doing it on average. Okay? Sure, let's enter the dungeon. There we go. Might need a bathroom break soon, though. Wizards and Warriors is hoping for Candyland, Gabriel. So don't disappoint. A reviewer I used to, a board game reviewer I used to watch a lot, Tom Bassel of the Dice Tower, who's also a believer, actually, if you didn't know that. He said once, there are no choices in Candyland. There's only one choice when playing Candyland, and that's the choice to play Candyland or to not play Candyland. And he's right. You know, I think as parents, it may be unavoidable that you're going to end up playing Candyland at some point. I could be wrong about that. I'm sure there are parents that have pulled it off. We didn't quite make it. I think I tried to adjust the rules a little bit so that you did have some choices. Like you draw 2 cards and choose one or something. I don't know. They're on Board Game Geek. There's this great rules variant that's like a post-apocalyptic version of Candyland. I think it involves setting the game on fire at some point. Lysolot banners. A tribe I've never seen before. They must be gathering here for something. Good. I owe them one. All right. Here we go. Let's see if this is a proper dungeon this time with enemies in it. Okay, I got some flint. I'm not sure how that's going to be useful to me at present. What is this? Oh, is this like a teleport or something? Not sure. I can't remember. It's been too long since I played this game. It's over here. Nothing I can get through. Must have to open it from the other side. Same with this gate, I assume. Yep, okay. Francisco Ruiz says, have to go make dinner for fam, so we'll mainly be listening. Alright, cool. Thank you. What?
Stop there, Furless. The arena gate blocks you, but I can open it.
Why would you?
Our chieftain, he has lost his way. He is powerful, but he now works for the Dark Lady, a strange woman.
It's probably the Enchantress I was just talking to.
I don't trust any Furless, but I trust her less. I fear her. Once all the tribes stand together, she will use us for her own ends. Go, defeat the tribal bannermen in these mountains and extinguish their campfires. The tribes will scatter.
Should we do this? How do we know you'll keep your word?
Do you have a choice, skinbag? Go, stop wasting time.
Well, okay. Defeat the Frostclaw Bannerman. Defeat the Shadowfang Bannerman. Bannerman, 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 Shadowfang Bannerman. Alright, well, now that these are both open, we start along the left wall, right? You guys never... I don't think I ever heard from any of you guys. Maybe I missed it. Which of you guys are lefties and which of you are righties when it comes to systematically exploring a dungeon? Can I get a map here? Can you show me... Where's the map? Path of Fangs. Show me the map. Show me the map! You're not going to show it to me. Alright. Well, here I go. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I did. I tried to use my power to get the jump on him. I don't know if it worked. I don't know if I did it in time. Let's see here. Gabriel Stinson says, Monopoly Junior and Chutes and Ladders. I'm thinking about getting the board game dungeon for the kids for Christmas. Kids are... Get him out! Crap! I'm gonna get the board game dungeons for my boys for Christmas. I'm thinking, guys, about getting the board game dungeons for my boys for Christmas. But don't tell them that. So, pro tip, I guess, that I should put in the notes. Paeter's gonna read... Paeter's gonna read stuff out loud in the chat. maybe put that as the first line. Oh, man. Sorry. I want to know if he dived at the computer. You guys think he, like, dove at the computer when he heard the beginning of that sentence? Or started going... and started singing? That's what I would have done. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Somebody took damage here. I gotta start thinking about my survival a little bit more. How's our... Let's see. Okay. Well, now we got two guys. I think he has an ability that does attacks more than one. Oh, yeah, 34 to the target and a nearby enemy. I don't know. My tendency in games like this is to always concentrate damage on one foe at a time so we can reduce the number of enemies doing damage as quickly as possible. Oh, good to hear, Gabriel. Good to hear. The cat remains securely in the bag. Oh man, I'm so glad. Oh, crap. Earlier this morning, I'm not going to repeat it, but earlier this morning, I don't think they're watching now anyway, but I talked a little bit about something that I didn't want my boys to hear. And then later on, they jumped on the chat, and I discovered that my family was watching the stream. And so when I went away, I said to Holly, hey, I said such and such earlier. Were the boys watching the stream then? And we realized it was before they first jumped on and said something, and they were not around. When they started watching, they put something in the chat right away, and this was well before that time. So, but man, this is dangerous stuff. This internet, this is dangerous stuff. The Christian Geek Central podcast is the longest-running podcast for Christian geeks with over 600 weekly episodes and counting, featuring audio versions of much of the same content you'll find here, plus exclusive content including weekly news updates from the creators of Christian comics, novels, and video games, debriefing and commentary about what I've been playing, reading, and watching, and my expanded responses to your comments and questions via YouTube, email, or the Christian Geek Central forums. And now, with timestamps, so you can jump straight to the segments you want to hear most. Get the Christian Geek Central podcast today on iTunes and other podcast services, and enjoy one more way you can geek out and seek the truth.